Hello and welcome to Take 5 with the Regional Chamber. I'm Kim Calvert. A Valley entrepreneur is taking her successful online business and expanding it to include a brick and mortar location. Sweet Memories Vintage Teas and Candy is stocked full of hard-to-find vintage candies, nostalgic sodas, and licensed t-shirts from so many companies you know and love. Talia Hagler visited the shop just days before its official grand opening celebration.
Linda Barton never backs away from a challenge. To save her screen printing business during COVID, she made a phone call that led her down an unexpected new path.
You know, my background's always been sales and marketing for 25 years, but COVID really opened my eyes to building something sustainable that can't be taken away from you. So I figured candy isn't going anywhere. You know, everybody loves candy.
That first call she made was to Good Humor. The company was celebrating its 100th anniversary, and Linda got the exclusive right to create the apparel. That call led to Popsicle, which led to Dum Dum, Sweethearts, Pez, Tootsie, and the list goes on. And it continues to grow. But Linda saw an opportunity beyond just apparel.
When I created my t-shirt line, we were expanding that. I started wholesaling to candy stores all over the United States. And I built some really great relationships with B.A. Sweeties in Cleveland and Grandpa Joe's in Pittsburgh, and I realized that Youngstown doesn't have anything like this. So I figured, you know what, let's create something for the community. Let's integrate t-shirts with candy and like vintage oddities and antiques, and we decided to take that leap of faith and go to the next level and not just focus on online and e-commerce, but you know, something that's brick and mortar.
So Sweet Memories Vintage Teas and Candy was born. Around every corner in this store, you'll find candy and goodies you haven't seen in years. The store is filled with nostalgic candy, t-shirts for iconic brands, and fun vintage soda. The newest addition to the t-shirt line is Isley's and Klondike. Linda loves discovering the local history behind these brands and sharing it with customers.
As I was doing my research, I found out that Klondike Bar was manufactured in Youngstown, and February 5th of 1922, the first ever Klondike advertising was in the Youngstown Vindicator that they have on record. So before 1970, they did not sell Klondike bars outside of Ohio and Pennsylvania.
Next up for the brand is Peeps Apparel, just in time for Easter. And Linda plans to hold an event to celebrate the new line with a visit from the Easter Bunny. As far as the candy in the store, you'll find plenty of fun choices. But if there's something you're looking for that's not here, let them know, and they promise to try their best to track it down. For Take 5 with the Regional Chamber, I'm Talia Hagler.
Sweet Memories Vintage Teas and Candy will officially open Friday, February 10th at 11 a.m. with a ribbon cutting and check presentation to Akron Children's at 2 p.m. There will be a variety of free samples throughout the day. For more in the store or to order shirts online, visit sweetvintagetees.com. And now to an organization that's celebrating Black History Month with a special edition trivia night. You can test your knowledge of African American history in a Jeopardy-style game at the YWCA of Mahoning Valley on February 15th at 5 p.m. The program falls right in line with the mission of the YWCA.
The YWCA is a social service organization. Our mission is eliminating racism and empowering women and promoting peace, justice, freedom, and dignity for all. We offer programs and services in the areas of housing, child care and youth development, women's empowerment, and racial justice and civil rights.
The YWCA is also partnering with St. John's Episcopal Church to welcome Carolyn Finney, author of Black Faces, White Spaces, Reimagining the Relationship of African Americans to the Great Outdoors. That program will be February 24th. To register for the trivia night and learn more about the author, visit ywcamahoningvalley.org. We hope you enjoyed this edition of Take 5, and we'll see you again next week. With the Regional Chamber, I'm Kim Calvert.
Take 5 with the Regional Chamber is produced by Mahoning Valley Productions, where we tell your stories.